This course is concerned with food loss at the primary production stage. Let's start with a definition of food loss. While definitions can vary, the European Union's FOLLOW project defines food loss as any harvest mature plant, animal or living being, including inedible parts, that is not successfully harvested, as well as food removed from the supply chain during the post-harvest phase that does not become animal feed, byproduct, or food waste. Does this make sense to you? You may have questions. For example, what is a harvest mature plant? What is the difference between an animal and a living being? What constitutes an edible part? What is the post-harvest phase? Or what is the difference between food loss and food waste? Let's start with the last question. To understand the difference between food loss and food waste in the European context, it is helpful to look at some European Union or EU definitions. The EU concept of food excludes plants prior to and during harvest. The EU defines waste as any unwanted material that the holder discards or intends or is required to discard. All member states are required to measure the amount of food waste generated in a full calendar year. This means losses occurring before or during harvest are currently excluded. It is important to quantify these hidden flows as a first step towards better understanding and minimizing food loss. We will look at the definition of food loss in more detail later in the course.